That was a beautiful rendition, Cole.
Thank you. Thank you.
How long were you working on it?
3 hours.
A day? Or just 3 hours in total?
Yes. No, 3 hours a day.
Oh, well, damn.
Yeah, for one day.
Ooh, shit. That's like 3 hours.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Anyway,
telling.
yeah, we're at the Wright & Co. law offices.
Of who?
That was a close one. Hummia. Like, my God. I thought that, we were gonna be like, you know, dead. Well, not we would be dead, but Will would be dead, and then he wouldn't be able to pay us because, he's dead, and then we wouldn't be able to afford rent, and then I need to start selling your stuff, and it would be really awkward for everyone.
Thought I would die. Sniff.
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Okay. Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow! Good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system introduced 2-3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed up the whole process. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've got no time to waste. So, we'll just move, because...
Boom, boom. It is I, William J. Powers. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into... I'm sorry, hold on. Do you have a detail of a old-style pipe, like smoking pipe, where your breast pocket should be?
No, but I did make more, chest hair art for you.
Well, give it to Terry.
No, I made Terry his own already. It's a self-portrait.
Of, well,
Terry.
that wouldn't be a self-portrait. That'd be a portrait.
This is why I hate lawyers.
This isn't even a law thing. This is just the
Oh,
self.
look at you arguing your schematics.
Do you want me to let you hang?
Do you want me to make you more chest hair art?
I think the answer to both those questions are no, huh?
Don't put words in my mouth, lawyer.
Alright, he wants to die. Let him
Or
die.
I'll put chest hairs in yours.
Anyways. You must have really wowed him in there, Nick. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP. Only one day left, and you'll either be free or you'll be free falling for about 2 feet. Let's make it count.
Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help other than make chest hair art.
I'm not really sure what that does for us. Please, this is no laughing matter.
I'm not laughing.
Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
No, a genius.
A genius? A genius!
She's been... shut up! She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. right or wrong. Nobody dares tell her different these days.
Wait, does that mean she says she's been there longer?
Yes,
How long does she say she's been there?
I don't know, but she's been 45 for 30 years.
Yikes. Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh,
And what?
nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors, anyhow.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Salmonella?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director.
Oh, he directed, adult videos.
No, did you ever see, Kronk's New Groove?
Oh. Oh, he made Cinderella 4, filing, Prince Charming's taxes.
Yes, along with The Lion King 2. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. He brought the Steel Samurai idea. Oh, she brought it. Sorry. Line.
Who brought what to who?
Oh, she brought the Steel Samurai idea to him.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, I just need a clarification there.
Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. A real simp, if you ask me. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high, and all that.
Yeah, I can imagine him being a simp and all, but I don't see him jumping, ever. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that?
Simple, he took smaller... Are you listening to what
I was
saying?
really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer, Samurai Fall, or Samurai Summer 2. August.
That's still summer, actually. But anyway, he just gave up being a star 5 years ago. You see, now he's a moon. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago.
Yes, I was 13 years old.
Will, look at this. Have you seen this before?
What's that? I've never seen these steel samurais in my life.
These are the Steel Samurais that appear in live shows. Fanboy collected all these pictures himself.
Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know. Yep.
Alright, well. Let's go to the main gate.
No, don't leave me!
The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station. If we wanted.
You eat, you die.
Alright, she's alive. Good.
I'll bust a cap in your ass. Don't fucking try me.
I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter. Maybe she eats those donuts to counterbalance it. Do you not like the producer?
Look, studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
What about Manila, the director?
What about Manila? Sal, he's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. He treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Oh, so it's a sex thing. Gross.
Huh? Who said it was a sex thing? Huh? Oh, what? I don't know why I'm like, yeah, I'm Mia. I'm like, yeah, I'm Mia.
Well, you are Mia, but that's Maya. Huh?
Yeah.
Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. So about Mr. Hammer.
I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
Well, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. Listen here, whippersnapper, up here, dear old Hammer never did such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible.
Well, in that case, let's go to, the employee area.
Well, Powers, that's where I live.
I guess they're not filming today either. I guess that's kind
Why
of weird to
would
think that they
be?
would. Well, maybe they were just, getting some, stock footage.
I love stocks.
Trial will be over tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right? Yep. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
No touching. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't me? I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatique at times.
You mean dramatic?
I suppose it's the actor in me.
Wait. Gumshoe. Did you eat an extra?
Extra what?
He ate an actor, Nick. He's talking about the actor.
That's how I gain my powers, Nick. I eat people.
Oh
Soon
God,
I'll
he's a
become the
titan.
world's greatest. I'll become a great prosecutor after eating Miles Edgewood.
Dramatic indeed.
Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for
No,
sleeping
I'm
pills?
starved.
Well, there's just a bone. Are you gonna just gnaw on the bone?
Yes.
Huh, respect.
Edgeworth doesn't pay me shit, and you brought up that there were T-bone steaks here.
Well, there's the bone part of the steak left. And
There's
looks like
some meat on there.
I see some green peas on one of those plates.
Protein.
No, green peas are vegetables. There is no protein.
Yes, there is.
Who are you, Hartwig?
Yes.
Really?
Hartwig, yeah, that's my boy.
Huh.
Yeah.
Anyways, what are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal, traces thereof.
Well, what about the plate? So you're looking for traces of sleeping pills? How? How are you doing that?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. Bill. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Wow, that's
It's
neat.
Holy shit, it's a rainbow.
Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, testing solution on the plate changed color, alright.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it. Mr. Powers, did you not notice the stack of white powder on your steak?
I love salt. Sniff.
I thought it was powdered sugar. That
On a
that doesn't-
steak?
What? on a steak, yes.
It's like barbecue sauce without
It's
the,
like,
you know, make it yourself style.
have you ever had milk steak? Your Honor, what is he talking about? Come on, milk steak.
Everyone.
You know, everyone loves milk steak.
That's not a thing! No one knows what that is because it's not a thing!
No, of course, put it down. Put milk steak.
So, Detective, how goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, to tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but no one's ever asked me this question before. But I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
Well, what about him? How is he doing, anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control.
What do you mean?
Well, we got back to the prosecutor's office and he just stripped naked. Something about art and freedom in this world.
Were you in the, office's shower?
You know, that makes more sense. I was wondering why it was so hot and steamy in there.
Sounds like he forgot to turn on the, air vent. Well, anyways.
That's kind of sus. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal.
Wow! The fury of Edgeworth.
Real furry one.
Crushing paper cups. Bottles. Whoa. Whatever happened to that empty bottle anyway, Detective?
Oh, shit. It's just the screen tabbed out for me. Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills?
No, the beer bottles that me and Terry were drinking here last night.
Oh, well, I just think that was taken in for evidence.
I see.
Yeah.
Anyway, but what about the sleeping pills?
Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than dun 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 the victim.
I appreciate the dramatic sting there, Detective. Thank you. Looks like I was right. Alright, well, let's just, do a quick look-see-loo.
Yeah,
Great
I
still
want
line
you to have
here.
a look-see-loo.
Ah, at last they've seen the wisdom in it all. They know if they fixed it, I'd just kick it off again.
Wow.
That poor
I guess you
assistant.
could say you really kicked it off.
After the stage drop here, looks like Castle upon the old Tokyo. There's a lunch, shop to clean up, there's a T-bone steak. Just double checking, cause... Oops.
Boy, I could really go for a T-bone steak.
Actually, that's probably, like, accurate.
No, it actually is. But in my head, it's not.
Yeah.
They had donuts for lunch.
Ah! Which kind? Salmon? Umeboshi? Tuna mayo?
Milk tea.
Huh. Oh, you're talking actual donuts and not,
No,
Brock's
it's
donuts.
a liquidy center of Brock donuts.
Ah.
Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
What? Why? But WP's innocent.
Okay, but like, really?
Yes.
And I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
What? No! Oh.
Wow.
Ugh. Well, what about, I was wondering about if I could ask you about, Mr. Hammer, MC.
Yes.
On the day of the murder, he went to, Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too.
What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah. This fact quiz, that producer had some kind of hold on Hammer. She apparently had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt, you know, bad stuff.
I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left with the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then?
What about the last episode? What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No.
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change the programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but that's what
Global
say.
Studios.
Global Studios.
What about the pop? Why aren't they gonna make kid shows anymore? Like, why?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore, so they're just gonna air Family Guy reruns.
Oh God, is it at least like the first like 2 or 3 seasons where it was still good?
No, it's everything after the first couple seasons.
Like, is it like? Do at least like include like 4 to 6 because those were still pretty solid.
Debatable. It's still up in the air. Doesn't seem likely. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand?
Quiet. I'll show them quiet.
I'm gonna have to kill you, Mr. Wright.
How can they just do that? Have they
Pretty
no
easily,
soul?
Like this. Like this. We're canceling the Steel Samurai.
Oh God. What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
And that hero will be Perry.
The Black Horse?
No, the Punchman.
Perry the Punchman.
Yes. Everyone will grow up wanting to be a chef.
I mean, who just uses their fist.
Yeah. Man can cook a chicken just by punching it. Twice. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
And this is...
A fan collected all these photographs. Look at them.
kind of make me laugh.
The kids love the Steel Samurai. And look, how their eyes get so red.
What the hell is on Joey's head?
I believe that is his Brooklyn hair.
And this is where I grew up. That has nothing to do with anything.
It just keeps getting derailed. Look at this. Well, I'm sure the kids will be fine. Look at this photograph. Okay. And this is where I grew up. You're just walking them around.
Yeah.
The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand better than anyone.
You're right. Okay. But what can I do?
Kill the producers.
Oh.
Yeah. It's, you kill them, you become the new producers.
You're kind of talking like that detective out there.
I'm sorry?
That detective, he said how he eats people, he gets their powers.
Well, no, this is different. He eats them, you kill them, and then you assume their position on the totem pole there.
Well, he was telling me to eat the producers.
Were his exact words, eat the rich?
No, his exact words were, hey, pal.
I don't think hey, pal is saying to eat the producers. I think he was just saying hello.
I disagree.
Well, but here's what you can do. For starters, you can tell me something I don't know.
Okay, you're insecure.
Um, I said I don't know.
You got a yee ass haircut.
Again, something I don't know. Tell me, what is it that Global Studios is so intent on hiding? Tell me about the accident 5 years ago, and how Jack Hammer pissed himself on set.
Okay,
What happened 5 years ago that caused Jack Hammer to piss his pants like a little baby?
hold on.
I said, tell me,
Well,
Patty!
I can tell you. Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she has on Mr. Hammer? Or had, rather. That's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. So they decided to ruin his career anyways.
Meanwhile, I'm just thinking, fucking Alec Baldwin fucking shot a man. And he's, like, he's not a pariah, he's just, you know, in the court system right now.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a man accidentally died, so he was gonna ruin his career, or ruin his career, so he ruined his career.
Don't understand. There were only so many options. They were forced to make a hard decision.
Ruin his career, or ruin his career, but green.
Exactly.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag.
Can I say, Penny, the way that you're standing there, that hanger on the coat rack back there looks like part of an earring?
It's a new style.
Interesting.
She was here at the studios back then, you know.
I feel like she was here since the dawn of time, but, you know. Thanks. We'll try asking her.
Fucking rude!
Am I wrong, though?
I mean, Oldbag is the name. Old's my game. What, you're still stinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
Okay, but you gotta leave the donuts.
Well played, lawyer man.
The old windbag doesn't look so good. I think she's about to drop dead.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Why do you think they made Global Studios what it is today? Oh, who? God damn.
I was about to say, it's like, you misread it. It's like you tried to fix it, then you
That was
misread it the
tough.
exact same way.
That was tough. Hammer. It's all due to Hammer.
She- I think she has rabies, Nick. She's starting to froth at the mouth. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. So what happened 5 years ago today? Yeah, what happened?
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
What? Nickels? I mean, I have dimes. Nickels, Nick. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer, right? He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
Well, I mean, it is a game, so it's kind of like the intent, but no, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers, who is clearly innocent at this point, but they're continuing to prosecute him because they have no other leads.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole the costume? Yeah, I got it. I got proof. I can prove that Miss Hammer stole the costume. Look at the bottle. Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
The bottle's sleeping pills. With, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove?
Well, it proves that he opened the bottle with his hands and not his feet.
I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
Mr. Bowers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Did Joe Swanson just show up?
No, it was just...
Hey, old bag.
Hey, old bag. I want to say thank you for the old bag.
Hey, feed.
Thanks for the egg beaters. This is the plate that he had used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
You done fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Done did the dumb.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay. You win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. I need a cigarette.
Miss Oldbag, you
Play
can
my theme music.
you can smoke here. It's not against the rules or anything. You just haven't.
No, it's my time now. You're right, 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi.
She killed them?
Yep.
Damn.
Bitch is metal as fuck. And that was only the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this.
A photograph? Does it make you laugh?
Makes me laugh.
Oh, it does.
Mm-hmm. LOL Raffle.
I'm not sure why this makes you laugh. Wait a second.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of the stairs there as a tennis player.
Ah, Prince of Tennis live action version.
Mm-hmm. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
Well, I mean,
Don't know why we put spearheads on top
I was
of
about to say, it's like, at that point, you're asking for trouble. I'm just looking at this picture. Hammer has a tennis racket, this man has an axe.
Yeah.
I'm curious about this movie now.
Hammer's built different. That's what I'm
He's
getting.
he killed a man.
Like, he's wearing, like, the frat boy special outfit and a Naruto headband armed with a tennis racket.
I wouldn't even say frat boy, that looks more like fucking prep.
Like, finance bro.
Yeah, okay, I'll compromise with you there.
Yeah, you know, he's like, you know, looks like he's about to go play, you know, he's about to go play. He's got his Naruto-ass headband on, and he just beat the fuck out of some dude in armor with an axe.
And meanwhile, Vasquez over there's got the whole, like, I'm about to fucking lose it wide eye going on. It's just lucky that's not a front-on view, because then we know that she's snapped.
Yes.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I Naruto.
Believe it.
No, that's Date Bio.
No, I don't.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the Moida. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right? But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer. Well, nothing here to look out, so let's go to Studio 2. I forgot, was I Vasquez or were you Vasquez?
That's you, buddy.
Okay, I thought as much. I was just like, shit, who was who? Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? H-E-L-L-O. H-E-L-L-O. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. So, there's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. Don't get too... Have nothing to say about that, okay. Incinerator, not... Something wrong? Oh, alright, I'm getting ahead of myself. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Okay? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really pissing me off, man. Oh, dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. Fablehead speaks to me. I know it. Oh, dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves? Oh, dear. Look at this. Not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old... She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
I know who she's talking about.
Right, anyways. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more. Inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Well. You came. Well then, what was it you were talking about?
I mean, Willie went like 3 feet.
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? And that's why he was doing the kids' show for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? Ellipses exclamation! No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. Because he's dead now. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? Boys. I like the Johnny Bravo looking motherfucker in the back.
I do too.
Who are your friends? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why! Ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No. Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No!
Hold it right there. You heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez. You're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Gumshoe, can't we just, like, put her on trial for attempted murder?
Oh, no, sorry, that's not how it works. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I was too busy gnawing on that phone. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. I'm just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's a terrible day for rain.
Gumshoe, we're inside?
Yes, it is. I've always wanted to say that line. I fucking love Roy Mustang. Alright, I got one more job to do today.
I'm sorry, who? It's 2001 in 2000. It's 2001's version of 2015. We don't know what that is.
I'm a time traveler.
Shit. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Time for a trial.
I had the Excel. Who was the judge?
You were this time because there's a lot of characters that I'm covering too.
Seems fishy. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial.
Well, what if I just sign up with a new email account? Will I get an extension to that trial, in essence?
Sneaky bitch.
I hope both the prosecution and the defense both have fun today. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Wow, English is hard. My hand is still hurting from the coffee burns. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. But
More edge to the fork.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation?
D. Vasquez, I am a producer for Global Studios.
On the day of the murder, you were in this trailer in Studio 2.
As everyone here knows by now, yes. I dislike needless banter. That's why I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! All banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Damn, fish. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the moider.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. In cash. Right. She's guilty. I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak, because she's wearing a dress, and she would likely not be wearing pants underneath it, unless it's a really cold day. But it's October in Japan, California, where we are from, so it's probably not that cold enough to warrant wearing pants under a dress.
Nick, holy shit.
I'm sorry, Judge. Did you just call me by my name that only my friends call me by?
Are we not friends?
You did try
The
and
fuck?
get me murdered.
I gave you 2 not guilty verdicts. Do you know how fucking rare that is?
It means I'm good at my job, Your Honor.
Man, you're not invited to the cookout with me and Terry.
And don't worry, I'm Terry's +1.
You son of a bitch, Nick.
I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp, ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, and we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
The van.
Hmm?
There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with the monkey's head toppling over. The van was added.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. And the murder. I did the trailer a little before noon. Nothing worthy there. Oh yeah? And started at 12 and ended at 4? Really? Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a little more about that. Come on.
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony.
The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Rehearsal at Studio 1? And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try to remember. No.
The meeting ended at 4 o'clock and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5 o'clock. I think it was between those times.
You would think. Come on, all you said was state the obvious. Fatigued? Hold on. You had cell take you? What does that mean? Means what I just said. I cell take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. 15-minute break in the meeting? Why? What are you doing? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me.
Yeah, Mr. Wright.
It was a 15-minute break. T-bone steaks in front of the trailer? Hold it! Do you have someone who can verify this with a source? Sal. I meant someone else. Where's the source that you made it the fuck up? One person is enough. Or that break, she would have had time to eat a T-bone steak. It's evident she didn't eat the steak. Find anything? Kinda wish she said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere. I know what the contradiction is, it's just... Is it this? Because I noticed the fact that there's no bones on the plates there. There we go. That's what I thought. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not!
Oh, what's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
The plate.
The plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Oh yes, I saw nothing Tyrannosaurus about this steak.
You're joking, right, Mr. Wright?
A Tyrannosaurus bone steak? There was nothing that implied that.
Your Honor, defense is ill.
Oh yeah. Now watch me do this kickflip.
Oh shit, he's fucking sick.
But that's exactly my point. There is a bone because it was a T-bone steak. And remember, if you will, Ms. Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table right outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plate. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too!
Yeah?
Just because of it. You ate the bone!
I did.
Nick, are you sure? I mean, I love steak, but I don't even eat the bone. Hey, I don't eat it either.
Right. I too leave the bone.
Can I try that again? I think I know how. You ate a boneless steak. Elementary, you're eating boneless steak. Or as we call it, adult hamburgers.
Boneless steak. Mr. Wright, say you are right.
Oh, I am right. It's just like how boneless wings are adult chicken nuggets. Boneless steak is adult hamburger.
Objection! Boneless nuggets are not chicken nuggets. What would
Holy fuck! It's worth Wonder Twin powers activate.
Right, Your Honor. Nick, remember her testimony? She said she ate a T-bone steak. She said bone! Bone! Correct! I was testing you. Yeah, sure, Nick. Sorry, can I try that one more time? I think I know how. No, you definitely ate the bone. You didn't eat the steak.
I'm gonna double down on this.
You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
I see. And what was Miss Vaca's doing during her break?
I think that's quite obvious. She was picking on salmonella.
Mr. Wright. Sometimes this court finds it hard to believe you're joking or being serious.
Oh?
I would prefer it if you would remain serious.
I'm serious about my jokes, Your Honor. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
I want to be the Steel Samurai.
Order! Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, and she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own 2 hands.
Mr. Wright. Isn't that a little presumptuous?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it?
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I.
Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear.
Yes?
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
Nah, you couldn't.
I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon.
Pretty much anyone would.
Huh. You see,
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
meaning
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
what?
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
Is it what I think it is?
Nope.
I haven't said anything yet. I know-
Mr. Wrong,
I can
Mr.
sense
Right.
it. I can sense it too with my favor. Okay, I picked the wrong answer then.
Here's the real evidence.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought, but at the same time, it's like, well, I mean, technically, you could just skip to the end. It's like, if you pushed him on the thing, like this picture did. Clearly, it's been used before. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast, Edgeworth. Remember, this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Order! Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell, what was? How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon?
Yeah, it was a harpoon gun.
Holy shit, that's metal as hell! Bring it here!
I can't. It's in the police for, evidence.
Oh, hell no. Unlock that bitch.
What? Yeah, I can find it, so,
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright.
Alright. Yeah, I got ahead of myself. Look at this photograph!
What's this?
Why? Oh, that's you still. El
Why,
Judjo.
that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! God, can you guys shut the fuck up? I cannot have order. This trial will be suspended, and you'll all be expelled. Mr. Wright. What is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago, Your Honor. There was an unfortunate accident at the Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. There's a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
No. What are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again!
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died the same way he caused another man to die. 5 years ago.
Precisely, Edgeworth. Ironic, isn't it?
Now's not the time for jokes, Mr. Wright.
Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
She had another way. She had another way to carry it other than with her own hands. For instance, Actually, for no matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright?
With the van, you nincompoops!
Oh.
Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. And then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Well, was he a conspirator?
Yes! Of course he was. He has to have been. The body had to be placed into the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? What's next? Don't me. Don't you have anything to say?
Oh.
What would you like me to say? Huh? I something like that? I just said that. Wait. So you mean... Vasquez? It was you? You killed Jackhammer! Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did it? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What do you mean?
It's pretty obvious.
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do? Testify! I'd like you to testify again.
Testify. Again?
know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn it! Damn it! To come so far only to fail.
Seems like that's about it. Let's wrap this thing up, alright, folks? I'd like to end the cross-examination of Miss Vasquez, so let's get a move on now.
Yeah, what's up, Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
Oh. Okay. Anyways, very well.
Your Honor. I request that the witness testify again.
Hold on, Your Honor. I object. I said that she should do that, and you said no. But if you say yes, that's favoritism. Right, what the fuck? I'm on your side here.
Yes.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth. I honestly don't see why you're making her do this. What exactly did you even want her to talk about?
Well, yes, indeed, verily, I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick, why did Edgeworth? Huh?
Dude's on crack.
You probably realize she did it too. But, wasn't he the one who says he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth, it doesn't matter who is guilty in the end, as long as they are guilty.
There will be a guilty verdict.
Someone will hang. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Twist her like a fucking towel you're trying to get the water out of. Damn, Maya, that's a little... I mean,
Waste
I guess...
his balls!
Punch her in the nads!
Grab his dick and twist it!
Jesus! Order in the court!
Twist his dick!
What the fuck? Just press everything. What time was that you went to meet? We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was a then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Press harder! Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put the hammer in the costume with Salmonella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy?
The witness will continue the testimony.
The assistant was there, Powers was absent. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember what? The 21st night of September? There was a dead body lying in front of us. Did you expect me to be calm? Certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Press harder! Wait a second! Would that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murder body, and one person was missing, right? Would you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Owned your ass. Oh, Miss Vasquez?
Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Salmonella, he was asked to do 2 + 2 and he said 17.
What an idiot.
Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when we were shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor guy.
Oh, well, I suppose it makes sense. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please continue.
Whoop. Called the police, then Powers showed up. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so... Oh, did I actually went back too far. What was everyone else doing at the time when Powers showed up? No one said a thing. It was silent. Complete silence. We stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Silence. Hey Nick, why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Old Dad was quite agitated, pointing. Powers said he did it. Old Dad was a security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, Steel Samurai. The detective arrested Mr. Powers solely based on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. Photograph, the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hannah. I don't think there's something I can use. Why were you asking to be left out? Why? Yes, seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that, since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you, or carded up for you? There must have been a lot riding on that with all those bigwigs at the meeting. Sure, professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Went back, really? To get your stuff? The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. Oh, I guess not. But hold on. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Well, I guess...
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please continue. God, that's all I'm worth for. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Huh?
Think, Wright, think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! The fuck are you doing?
Being edgy fuck, clearly.
Oh, hey, Flannery.
I'm
I've
not
been
an
here for
edgy
9
fuck.
seconds.
I have OBS up and it doesn't give me the ping noise, so I don't know when someone joins.
It's fine. I can't see the stream because Discord's being fucky for me, so...
Oh. Well, I mean...
I was just waiting for the perfect time to make a joke.
Oh. Well, hey! If Discord stream is being fucky for you, I mean, you could, like, just mute the Twitch stream and watch there. You'll be a little behind, but, you know.
True. I just thought I'd end up hopping in and saying hi to you, Fox.
I appreciate it, my dude.
Yeah.
Been a while.
I'm gonna actually try something real quick.
Oh.
I'm gonna be disconnected, but I will reconnect.
Okay.
Well,
Well, Edgeworth, with what you just said,
before we got interrupted by that cool guy popping in.
is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Are you thinking of a career change to defense?
Pretty sure you can't make a career change mid-trial.
I am Miles Edgeworth, and I can do whatever the damn well please. Your
I am
Honor.
Miles Edgeworth, and I do what... It's that fucking...
Objection!
What? Oh, objection. It cut out just a little bit in the middle. I just heard obshin. I was like, what? But yeah.
I will stand by my statement regardless of how the court sees my role here. I'm Miles motherfucking Edgeworth.
Well, Miles motherfucking Edgeworth, You-
Fine.
what are you gonna say when, you know, it's your turn to be, you know, lambasted for derailing the trial?
They don't have the balls to do that.
It's true, they don't.
Now,
Objection,
Mrs.
Your Honor.
Vat.
Relevance?
Overruled.
Well, fuck. I got something I can do then.
Yep, that's it. I'm going home now. Case dismissed. Let's all go to Dairy Queen. Oh, do you have an explanation?
Edgeworth got hold for a second.
Oh, yeah. It happens to the best of us.
I can't believe that Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would not be a rehearsal.
Alright, reflect, change your testimony.
I knew the hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Bullshit. Where... is it just that picture, or is it... yeah, it's just that picture.
Wait, isn't the hammer the name of Nathan Fillion's character in Dr. Horrible's Evil Single One blog?
Jack Hammer?
No, the hammer.
Oh, the hammer! I don't remember.
Captain Hammer, that's it.
Well, to be fair, they're all just, you know, vying after the fame and accolades of the original MC.
And you know what they say, when all you have is a hammer, all your problems just look like nails.
That is true. Anyway, you're a sussy baka, Vasquez. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. Huh?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. I really wasn't paying attention.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was a Mr. Powers and not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you, the wrong person? Miss Vasquez, you saw the hammer limping. I was thinking if I wanted to go for the joke answer, but I was like, nah, I don't want to be going through this again. In case it's like, it's the game over, although I think they only reserved that for the last case, or the last two cases. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Okay, but like, wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg, too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ah!
And he was... when was he doing this?
It would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Hey, old guy.
God, would you all just shut the hell up?
Witness, can you refute this claim?
Now let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are these real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it's unclear to me in this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive because you're too fucking stupid to figure it out yourself?
I mean, there was no motive here. This was... Nick, no! Saying you can't prove would be admitting defeat. She'll get away. But what proof could I possibly have? I don't care if it's impossible. You still have to fight this one. Okay. I was joking. I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court that Miss Vasquez has motive in this murder. This is my proof.
This is the photo from before.
Yes, Your Honor. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. This very case. Ironically enough, the accident that precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall, his fall from stardom,
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
however, you see, D. Vasquez used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. I have to use the bathroom. Okay, I'm good. We're talking about motives here, yet you've only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, and not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me, and I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright? Please explain the motive for the murder.
She had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What? What?
Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah! Miss Vasquez! What happened? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez! No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again.
Where's Dee Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
how the fuck did you pull that out of your ass?
Thanks, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, guilty of the knot.
Yay!
That's all. Go home. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. As a gift, I made you some art, but this time from my goatee.
You don't
My
have a
goatee
goatee.
hair.
You don't have a goatee.
Not anymore, because I used it all to make this art. Here, it's Jack Hammer, dead on the spike.
Look, I'm just glad you're okay. You can keep that.
No, it's quite alright. I have plenty of chest hair. But it is very sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder.
You think you know a guy. You know, I even made him chest hair art. But tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Something about a heartbreak,
he-
I believe.
Did he not like the art?
What?
Everybody likes the chest hair art. Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Well, this is what I think. You want to put the blame on you because... You're the hero. You're the Steel Samurai. Hey, Bill.
Look, man, I was fighting for my life. Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once. But he's reduced to acting in a kid's show. As the villain. Kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him at any time, or made him more chest hair art.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you.
Do you sure chest hair art? It's always the point, Jake.
Well, look, maybe I'm just missing the point here.
No, it's quite alright. I'll make you some more chest hair art. I don't mind. I have plenty, as you can probably tell.
Yeah, so can I.
Yes. You can also make chest hair art? Oh, let us make an exhibit.
Congrats, Wilpy.
Will be.
Yeah.
Oh, will be. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into the sweaty costume and get cancelled.
You've already been canceled. It's all over Twitter.
No, I can't believe they found my tweets from 2011.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I lied that the McRib was back.
You're a monster.
Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Nick, Edworth, he's there.
Say something right.
Something right.
Say something wrong.
Something wrong.
Well played, Mr. Wright.
Well, yeah, it's in his name.
Mm-hmm.
He's always
I'm
right.
not good at small talk. I only do big, gutsy talk.
So we must use very prestigious words in order to enunciate our accents and points.
Yes. Enunciation.
Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No, I really want to say thanks. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't, stepped in and, hard carried that last half.
Yeah, you're really bad at your job, right?
Well, I'm new.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Will Powers, Sniff. If you'd like, I can make you some chest hair art. Edgeworth, what is chest hair art?
Here, let me show you, Edgeworth. This is what he gave me.
And you made this with your chest hair. That's right. I pluck it every morning. I'd like some. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Your chest hair art and all.
What a liar.
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again? I mean, it's been only a couple months since the last trial where you first met each other.
Yes. However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Feelings like gratitude and
Like,
like.
you know, my day, be so fine, then boom, horny. Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way.
As a modern man in 2015, where in California where we are, feelings are obsolete.
It's true. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
What if I stand behind you and I just start, like, talking to you, but, like, you know, back of your head? Or what if I wear a mask in court?
How big of a mask?
You know, just, like, enough to cover my face.
That's what I came here to tell you. And Mr. Will Powers, thank you for the chest hair art. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend?
What? As if. They're rivals, right, Nick? Right? Rivals who don't have any other sort of connection or feeling for each other, right? Yeah, for now, I guess. What? I get the feeling I'm missing something. Come on, Nick.
You are.
Tell me. Spill the dirt.
Look,
What's the deal?
look, my egg. Just go on AO3 and you'll understand.
I don't think Maya knows how... Does Maya know how computers work? She has a cell phone, but that's not really a computer.
Well, at least not back in those days, it wasn't.
What do you mean back in those days? It's 2015 when this game
Yeah,
takes place.
back in those days.
So the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing the accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change, and they went back to making kids shows again. They've rebranded their themselves to 4Kids.
Oh God.
Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right? Oh man, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy the trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again as the Pink Princess?
I'm very pretty. However, they made me shave my chest.
Wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world's ready for the real Will Powers. The end! Edgeworth, look out! This man's large hand is coming for your head!
Oh,
He's going to squish it like a grape, Edgeworth!
No.
Hank, your head's gonna get squished, Hank!
Hank!
Yeah, I just wanted to hop in and enjoy some Phoenix with you two.
Well, I'm glad you hopped in, Flannery. It's good hearing from you.
I will see you adorable dorks later.
Alright, maybe see you tomorrow or not. I don't know. Who cares? See you next time.
Bye, nerds.
Bye.
Bye.
What a good fella.
What a nerd.
You're a nerd.
Yeah.
Well, well, you want, you good to keep going?
I mean, yeah, unless
Alright.
you don't want to.
No, I'm going to. I'm just...
No, I'm going to.
I'll be right back. I'll just leave us on this, you know, misty scene. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years... 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Edgeworth?
I'm holding the gun.
Hold on, I'll be right back. And I'm back.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? I'm gonna regret this, but why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements we forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Lake Gord is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry about that, Mr. Breaks. Can't you just take, like, a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal has been spotted at Gord Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax, locals are confident that their Gordy is real deal. Boring. Get that show real news for a change. Nick? The water pressure's kinda low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you
Under
go down to
pressure.
the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick! Apparently, Fablehead is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupted this program to bring you a special news bulletin. There's a local girl down at the fire department getting sprayed down with the fire hose, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, she didn't even ask. She just showed up and they just started spraying her down.
Get 'em, boys.
Anyway, strange occurrences continue at Gord Lake, but this time it's murder. Gord Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, aged 24. Now, this is actually bringing the age up again. And we know Edgeworth and Phoenix are the same age, yes? And we know that Phoenix and Larry have been friends forever and are the same age as well, right?
Yeah.
And they've known each other since grade school.
Oh, this is spoilers.
No, Cole. This is all stuff that was revealed in the first fucking case. Phoenix and Larry have known each other since grade school, so they are the same age. Yes.
Yeah.
And they are both 24, because they, you know. And yet, in the first case, Phoenix Wright had said that Larry was his best friend of 23 years.
Wow.
I'm like, I just. I'm definitely in the vibe that they you know, youngined up Phoenix and Co. I feel like they were supposed to be in like their upper 20s, maybe 30. Either that or they really fucked up when they were describing how long they've known Larry. It's one of the two.
Yeah, we known him at some point.
Anyway. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Okay. Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? Sometimes why? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. I was hoping that I could talk and be like, there'd be something like, so you really called the fire department, yeah? Sort of thing.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to DC.
Oh, hey, Phoenix.
Oh, hey, Terry.
Here to see Edgeworth.
Yeah. Oh, Merry Christmas, by the way, Terry.
Oh, well, I am Jewish, so.
Well,
But.
Hanukkah was nice.
Yeah, no, good. My
Yeah,
kids enjoyed. We
yeah.
had a good time.
Never told told me, but what are your kids' favorite for the latkes? You like the applesauce or the sour cream, or both?
Oh, they're very much applesauce.
Oh, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
I'm more of a sour cream guy.
No, I get that. Kids like sweet things. It makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, well,
I'll go get Edgeworth for you.
yeah, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
You know, Nick, we've been in here all been in here one time or another, haven't we? Because it comes with the territory. Everyone who's in the world of law gets arrested at some point. It's just a rite of passage,
Hey,
Maya.
pal! I haven't been arrested.
Oh, you haven't? Lock 'em up, boys.
Oh.
Oh, me and my big mouth, pal.
Oh, pal.
Not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! Get back here!
What are you doing here?
Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. He seems real grumpy. Like, it's kind of weird how grumpy he is, right? Like, or am I wrong? You just think... Edgeworth, are you grumpy?
I think he's a little on the grouchy side.
Ah, thanks,
Aren't
Terry. I'm
you?
glad I'm not crazy here.
Yeah, he's a little grouchy. I don't blame him. You know, Christmas is a big holiday for a lot. Being in prison, definitely not on things to do.
Terry, he actually celebrates Kwanzaa.
Oh. Oh, look at you, Mr. Edgeworth. Cultured.
He likes to celebrate a variety of religious holidays. He doesn't really pick one. He just has a bunch that he's it's like,
Oh.
oh, this year it's Kwanzaa. This other year it's gonna be Hanukkah. I think next year's Festivus.
Oh, for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Okay, well, happy holidays anyways, Mr. Edgeworth. I'll be over if you need me.
I mean, he is in detention. He got caught throwing eggs at the principal's car. Were you in a good mood when you were here, Maya?
So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney?
Wait, you
The-
fell? That's fucking hilarious.
Laugh.
You slip on a banana peel or something?
Yeah, he tripped on the way in.
Ah!
Terry, the fuck? You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
I was just talking to myself, man. If others happen to hear, that's on them.
Terry, I swear. Well, why aren't you laughing?
Because I laughed on the way here, Edgeworth. Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, he's a trick. Laughing he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down to laugh at you.
Oh. Yes, you do.
Edgeworth, the fuck? What do you mean I have all that free time?
Uh-huh. You mean, uh-huh.
I mean, he's right, but I don't want to say it.
I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this.
Same, buddy. I didn't want to see you like this either. Edgeworth, tell me what happened.
Why should I? What are you going to do about it?
Duh, we're gonna help you. That's what.
Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous.
Is sorry?
You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials and only beaten me in 2 of them.
Hey,
Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? And experience.
Well, he's got me right. He's got me there.
Nick, he's insulting. Nick, he's insulting. Nick, hello. Why am I always the one who gets angry?
Weren't you place at Gourd Lake, right?
Yes, late last night.
The lake's a long way from, like, everywhere you hang out. Why were you there?
I see no need to tell you.
Mr. Edgeworth? You didn't really?
Gordy.
I'm sorry, could you say that again, Miles? I didn't hear you. I thought I had something stupid in my ear.
I went to see Gordy.
What, you mean like a pumpkin? I'll tell you later, Maya. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us?
It's because you have a bad breath.
Well, there's glass between us, so that's clearly not it. To the lake! This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle
Yeah.
of the park. I can see some police walking around there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything?
No, sir. But we did find a hot dog stand.
Wait, really?
Yeah, hot dog stand.
Damn, I'm starving. I could use one.
What kind of hot dog you want?
Chili?
So you don't, you just want chili from the hot dog stand.
Yeah.
You don't want a hot dog, you just want chili.
Well, they have good chili.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, like, they don't have like cups for the chili. You just want them to put like the chili on a bun, or what?
No, that's fine. They can pour it in my hands. It's all right. I'll cup it and I'll just drink it.
All right, well. Sorry, sir. They're out of chili.
What? How are they out of chili?
You know, if you know how they usually have chili?
Uh-huh.
They don't today.
Bullshit.
Yeah, well, sorry, sir.
Idiot. The trial's tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I don't see what, lunch has to do with the trial, sir. Like, not at all.
We need clues on the double.
And that involves chili how, sir? Like, honest question here. I know that I'm, new on the force, but, why do you need chili for the trial?
Can't solve a crime on an empty stomach.
I mean, I guess. But, alright.
Listen, why are you asking so many damn questions?
Well, I mean, that's kind of our job, sir.
No, I
Yeah.
pay you to find clues.
You're not paying me anything, sir.
Will?
There
Get in
weren't
the
any
car.
clues anyway. That's why we arrested that attorney. It's clear, sir. He's got it.
Shut up! I'll break your fucking kneecaps. Pal. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do, pal.
Sir, I think I need to go home. I think I left my toaster on.
Yeah, and I think you left it in the bathtub while you were in it last night, pal.
No, sir. I do not much care for, bath toast. It doesn't really, it gets soggy.
Just get out of my face, pal.
Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
For Christ. Eh. Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts.
No, the hairy guy was Will Powers, and Larry Butts was the guy who might have probably done a killing at some point in time.
Prove it.
It's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever get my name right?
And what are you here, pal? Investigating?
Well, yes, actually. I mean, like, it's technically not a part of my job description, but I mean, effectively it is.
Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it.
Boxers are brief.
I wear boxer briefs.
Ah. Manual or electric?
Electric.
Auto or stick?
Stick.
Half empty or half full?
Why are you asking so many damn questions?
You said to ask me anything I want, so I was taking a chance. He does seem different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? You don't say.
What happened? You know what happened here?
Huh? You don't know, pal?
Not really.
Wow. Okay, Mister Head in the fluffy pink clouds, lawyer.
I don't know what?
Never mind. I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol.
And the shooter was Edgeworth?
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How'd they get here so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
A witness? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible, pal. I don't care if there's a witness either. I'm gonna kill him. I don't buy a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what the witness says? I mean, I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do.
He signs my paychecks, I gotta!
But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh no!
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth's been to us. Hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial?
He hasn't gotten one yet.
What? Trial is tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know the whole story. But apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case.
Why not?
Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him.
Unfortunately, no.
Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an ace attorney.
Okay.
That badge. You're showing that to the wrong guy.
You just asked me to show you that I'm an attorney!
I'm gonna break your legs. You gotta show it to someone who needs it.
But who's the witness?
Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, this witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only that one witness?
Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today. Checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting for Christmas, Nick?
Talk to Santa.
You know, I'm a mall Santa on the weekends this time of year.
Oh, interesting. But,
Yeah.
I gotta show this man my badge.
He's pulling his badge out. Your attorney's badge?
Edgeworth, let me defend you.
Good one, right. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet.
What do you mean by that?
Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never.
What?
My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down.
What?
Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose.
I feel like most defense attorneys would be afraid they'd lose because losing is very common in the system here.
Yeah.
You'd think they just treat us another day at the office.
Uh-huh. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty.
I don't believe it.
Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this.
Oh yeah? Did you do it? It's hard for me to ask this, but did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? Did ya? Did ya? Did ya?
This doesn't seem very difficult for you to ask.
Did ya?
Think what you will. I have only one request. Stay out of this case.
Why? But Nick, he's trying to help you out.
I know that. But I don't want your help, okay?
Why not?
Look, just go away. Leave me alone.
Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick...
Yeah. Let's go investigate the burger store.
I'm gonna go investigate the liquor store.
God.
Is it true no take Edgeworth case?
Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid.
I suppose it would be if they had a witness.
Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
Damn it, I know!
Damn it, he knows!
I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over.
Was that in like a good manner or was it in like a dismissive manner? Like, right.
No, it was like, right.
Or was he saying like you just told him, it was like, oh yeah, don't forget to like turn off the stove. He's like, right.
No, it was more like, right.
Oh, like right.
Yes, like, right.
Oh, right.
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 Anyways, pal.
Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I.
Why wouldn't he want your help? I just don't get it.
Detective Gumshoe, sir.
What? Find something?
No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back?
Autopsy report you got? You have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal.
You're not coming back, detective?
Probably not, pal.
So, what should we do if we have to talk to you about something?
Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. We'll have lunch.
We'll have lunch on you!
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you know what, I can do that, detective. Don't worry, the bread is free, we'll split an order.
Oh. Thanks.
Oh hey, Detective Gumshoe!
What, pal?
We'd like to take a look around the park. Is that okay?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
Kick ass. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now, let's get investigating. Public beach. Sequel, there is a hot dog stand.
Samurai dogs.
What do you think that's supposed to actually be?
Takoyaki.
That's a good guess. Judging off the picture, again, that's a good guess. I would say it's either. I could see being I could see being yakisoba.
Could be.
Maybe okonomiyaki, but that's a bit more involved to make, so it's probably takoyaki or yakisoba.
Yeah.
I guess it could be a hot dog, but that seems a little weird in terms of shape.
I agree. That's why I was thinking.
I was just trying to figure out what the fuck is the blue supposed to be.
No idea.
Yep. I'm not sure it warrants wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at the snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. A name like samurai dogs, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. Kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Party crackers. Huh, selling us some poppers here. You know, you pull the string and it goes pop. Yep, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers, why not? Couldn't hurt. Oh, where'd they go? Into my pocket. Not very clue-worthy.
Or are they?
Trash can's empty, at least the place is well maintained. Huh. Didn't see the signpost. Left boat docks. Right exit. Line with plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and you eat it here. Don't want anyone to hear on a day like this. Except maybe Maya. If she had a samurai dog. Hot dog stand. It's closed. Christmas fringe look a little half-baked. Better read samurai dogs. Someone really needs to redecorate. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! Are you sure it's because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above? You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just coinky-dink. Oh, okay. Do we go to the Creepy Woods or the boat rental shop?
Creepy Woods.
Creepy Woods for 500, Alex. Why do you need a boom mic? Is that a boom mic? Nah, I don't know microphones that well. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. I got guts camping at the scene of a moita. Hey, Nick! If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Sign says no camping. Funny place to pick. Funny place to camp. What if it said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Hey, Nick! What, don't tell me you're hungry again. No! I was just wondering Why are camping pots and pans all made of aluminum? We're going to talk about that in the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. It's definitely not because it makes them lightweight and easier to carry. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It's pretty tough game. Skin camping this cold. It's funny. I saw a video earlier this week. It's just like guy who's been in Japan is like fluent in Japanese and like culturally fluent even. And he's like, how to be better at Japanese, and just like a bunch of things that, you know, a lot of Japanese people do or have. It's like one thing is like, next thing, buy a blue tarp. It has to be blue. No, it doesn't matter if you use it or not. You just need to have a blue tarp. Because I'm not sure if you remember when we were, you know, walking around in Japan, but it's I swear like every other house had a blue tarp outside in some capacity.
I didn't really pay attention.
I figured you didn't, but that's just something that I know. It's like, God, that's true. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Most for taking pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool, let's try it out! Cough! Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey! I'm Nick! Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it! Maybe it's set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? Party poppers? Well, it responded. Cole? You or me?
I'll take a lot of heart. Y'all! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that!
Hey, you!
Beep! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film.
Sorry?
Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. You know how much a roll of film costs?
I'll pay you back.
What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this?
Well...
What? Don't try to play stupid with me because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks with the exaggerated drawl, that why they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are.
Nick, help.
And who are you now, her chaperone?
Yeah, no, friends?
Just figure out what y'all are gonna be and say it for Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day.
Whew, boy. I should pay for the film.
Watch it!
Yes, ma'am. Second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. So,
What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming my names, but someone used up a whole ass roll.
Sorry. That didn't work. Got anything I'd show her? This is my badge.
Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something, pig? See?
I'm a lawyer.
Oh God, even worse. You ain't gonna try to put one of them lawsuits over them with that film now, you hear? Cause I'll have you know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you.
That's not that, no. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake.
murder. Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like.
Finally, some cooperation.
You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite that hard.
No, thinking, where did she get to? So sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all, and you know, Florida's a completely different place from California.
Never you mind, honey. I just talk yang of you, him if it pleases you.
Thanks, I think I'll be okay.
Great then, I'm Lotta Hart, but you can just call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you.
Well, again, what happened?
Oh yeah, when was the murder anyway? I ain't seen much TV lately.
It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve.
That's so, Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Man on the boat was shot with a gun. Not a harpoon gun, just a gun.
Damn.
You see anything, or...?
Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I see enough boats to choke me. It was kinda hard to remember which I seen when.
Well, what about you? So what is it you do, Lotta?
Huh? Me? Y'all don't really know how I know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland.
Wow, neat! Hey, she's a research student at University Country U, their rival, urban college. Man. So I hear. So, when did you come up here?
Well, let me see. I guess about 3 days ago.
What are you taking pictures of?
Gordy's cock.
Excuse me?
What, didn't I tell you that already?
I thought it was meteors.
Right. Meteors.
Falling stars.
Yeah.
Camera. It's quite a camera you got there.
Y'all better note the German made genuine soul engine.
Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you got stuck to it?
Device.
The camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper.
Oh yeah, that mic trigger shut whenever it detects certain sounds. Programmed to pick up loud noises right now.
Programmable cam. That's neat. Well, go to the boat shop. Nick, what is this place? Boat rental shop closed for Christmas, it seems. Guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't do good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, we go on one when the trial's finished. Hey, good idea. You bet. Well, not move. Let's do examine. There's more forest off that way. Doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. Probably closed because it's Christmas. There's some boats floating at the dock. Is one of the boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Alright, well. Or Lake Nature Park is full of families picnic on weekends, but no waterfall. Not many picnics here come for spiritual training, Maya. Winter chill's coming. Really aware about winter that turns people into poets. I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on people. Well. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here.
Something wrong, miss? Turn yourself in? Okay, what'd you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency?
None of those things! We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around?
Oh, and Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon.
Alright, we'll come back later.
You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that?
Do I look like a criminal or something?
You do.
Oh, fuck!
You look like that one person that was murdered.
Which one?
You know, the one.
Did I miss something? Because I know what the weird thing is, but like... This is the problem with these games, getting order of events. Camera's rigged to respond to noise. SUV's seen better days, it's dented all over. Can't believe anyone could drive a car down here. I already checked that. Let's go quite thick here. Blah, blah. Yep, so your camera triggers on loud explosion noises?
Yeah.
Actually, a victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol.
A pistol?
Right, now wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper?
I guess it would.
Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it?
Hey! Y'all are pretty bright.
Huh?
I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film.
Would have been a photo taken late last night.
I checked the ones, don't remember if there was anything on them though. But what if I got some? Could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear?
She went inside her SUV. Oh god. Are we really relying on her? Guess she'd come back later. I believe it's... yeah. Oops.
How many times are you gonna say oops, right?
Guess Detective Gumshoe's still in that meeting.
Listen here, you son of a bitch. I mean, pal. My name's Dick. Dick Gumshoe.
Detective Gumshoe.
That's right. We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse.
I got the feeling we're in some bad news. Am I thinking about the victim yet?
No. No, still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Not a singular word has left that man's mouth.
But how'd the meeting go then, you know?
Oh no, it was great. I got a promotion. I'm the prosecutor
Oh,
tomorrow.
hell yeah! Congrats!
Yeah, but I can't tell you that because you're a lawyer, pal.
Yeah, makes sense.
You fucking narc. I bet you're the one who ratted on Edgeworth, you son of a bitch.
True.
So you did do it. Okay, that shit. I'll kill you. I'm gonna kill you right where you stay in Phoenix wrong.
Right.
You know. Anyways, off topic. I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edwards a human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that the Tooth Fairy really isn't real. That's the kind of guy he is. He wouldn't lie about that. Why can't anyone else see that?
So, they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it?
Well, the trial is starting tomorrow as scheduled.
Is there any way we could delay it? Like if we call time out?
We're out of timeout, pal.
I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't go telling anyone else, pal.
Yes, sir.
Do me a favor. Stand by, Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him.
Alright.
I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other. That's how it works.
A working relationship.
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times. But there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
You are crying a lot today, Missy.
I'm sad.
Miss Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. hell.
So about that autopsy report.
Oh, man, yeah, here you go, whatever.
Huh, thanks. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face! Well, someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Well,
No, nothing to worry about.
let's go back to the lake.
Out by the lake.
Back to the woods.
Hey, y'all.
Howdy, y'all! Ah!
Wait up a sec, we got bingo.
Like the dog or the game? Bingo.
My automatic camera took 2 pictures last of the night.
Hey!
This is them, take a look.
Wait.
See? See, he's shooting him with that pistol.
It looks like that, yeah, but you can't tell who's shooting who.
Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something.
Huh?
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness.
What? Are you serious?
Of course.
How do you... Whatever. I reckon no.
What's that? Now, don't y'all think you can pull one over me just because you can speak the lingo? I know enough to know that when you see a murder, you'd best tell them they are cops. It's my obligation as a citizen. Hey, so I'm off to talk to them that they are police. Y'all can have the photo though. Later.
Wait, Lotta.
What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy?
Tell us what you saw too, please.
Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the popo. I'd sooner eat the south side of North Barn Skunk than tell you.
Lotta.
Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch, friends. Friends today, enemies tomorrow, no. Was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn.
She laughed. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. Which is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out at the trial tomorrow. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hi! Huh? Ah! Nick! I think Santa's mad at you! Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Well, Nick and Satan. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me! Larry? What are you doing here? This ain't obvious. I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Beyonce deserves the best. Beyonce, not another model, I hope. Oh, Beyonce is a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She's like, you go, girlfriend, you know. She bought this costume for me. That's great, dude. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, my Faye. I'm the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, he's not listening, Mario. What happened, Larry? There was a murder last night, and since you work here, did you hear anything? Nick, you're wasting time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Beyonce, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oh! I think what you said just caught him off guard, Mayo. No, it's just Beyonce's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. Model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. Trial's tomorrow. Huh, Nate. Defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that, Miles Edgeworth. Ledgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa! Murder? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. Oh, you mean samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Well, originally they were gold dogs, you know, like god dogs. Ouch. Samurai thing was Beyonce's idea. She's my woman, you know. She'll change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. The kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers at the lake, what with big news. Big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Well, back to Edgeworth. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Starting all the time trying to be like his father. I tried to be like my father, now look where I am. Selling hot dogs. Like my father.
So, it's a family business.
No, he sells hot dogs at the Giant Stadium.
What stadium?
The Giants. He makes $1 million every season. Just by selling hot dogs.
He makes $1 million in a 6-month period
Yes.
selling hot dogs solely.
Yeah. Well, he also sells Beppis.
He sells what?
Beppis.
The fuck is Beppis?
It's Pepsi, but with a B instead of a P.
Oh. Duh! How did I not know that, fucking idiot?
Duh.
God, I'm just...
Yeah, Edgy's pops was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait. Is it defense? Yeah, defense. You know, like the opposite of attack. Wait a second. Edward is a prosecuting attorney. Whoa, Eddie's got a proboscis on his knee. I didn't know he had a second nose. No, he's a prosecuting attorney. You know, like the total opposite of defense. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves and, Larry, give me back my lunch money. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore! Wonder what changed his mind, though. You know what, Nick? Nick? So about Gordy! What's Gordy? Well, you mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster. Gordy! A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow! It's really real! Nick, a monster! A real monster! Holy shit, it actually looks like they wrote an article there. It's not just lorem ipsum. Like, it's blurry to fucking hell and back, but I can actually make out what's written there. Holy shit, that's actually a really cool attention to the detail there.
Holy shit, Lois.
Yeah, no, it's just nice seeing that. Yeah, probably just a log or something, yeah. Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. Huh, what's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we get into frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million, like me pops makes in one season.
Oh, you cheeky bugger.
1 million. Grow up, Larry. Whoops, not that. Oops. Nope. Finicky. Okay, am I getting ahead of myself again? I might be. I think I am. No? Ah. Not a gumshoe in sight. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. He's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. What a heart. Has to be. Uh-oh. Do I have anything to put into him? I don't think so. What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Hey, Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Mario? Well... Oh, wait. Maya said she's seen him before, didn't she? What's that? It's a camera. You can take pictures with it. Huh? Larry, you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. You're looking at a bona fide junior high grad. That's what about the contraption on that camera. Oh, that? Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget it. Well, go show me. Jeez. Huh? Oh, yeah, it's the attorney's badge. Dude, you really helped me out back in that trial. Sorry, I can't really pay you. Put the board on. fiancé. What? You can have all the dogs you want. Really? Larry, if you let her at your dogs, you won't have any left for the other customers. Oh, no problem if that's what makes her happy, you know. How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off the hook? What if I show him the thing that I showed that he showed me? Oh, don't know much. Okay. Camera faces the lake. Next to his large microphone, blue plastic sheet. Computer text. Camera. Make benches. Let's have a break. Have a dog. Think not. Too cold. To live a city boy. Should try. Yep. Go over to samurai dogs. You are original samurai dog, no less. Hi man, whoever calls the project original first wins. Right, world famous with a sign too. Oh, good idea. What have I done? I'm not missing anything, am I? 'Cause I am blanking. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report one more time? Hey! I remember now. This guy! He's a lawyer that was at the office that Mia worked at. Met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. Last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to
Did
him.
somebody say my name? That's 5 years bad luck.
Ah, that familiar cleansing of phlegm from the throat.
Oh, yes. What are you?
I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright.
So you're Mia something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yeah.
You've grown. You come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Grossberg, sir.
Hmm? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. You came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter, boy? Tell me over us.
Well, I'm just present the autopsy report.
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before.
Do you remember?
No! I pooped myself.
What is with everyone above the age of 60 having, you know, terrible bowel control?
Well, it just comes with age, my boy. I also had Dairy Queen chicken tenders for lunch.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But no, that guy, yeah, he was a lawyer in my office.
Oh.
That's Hammond. Robert D. Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Supposedly. Who is the Hammond guy, anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes. The DL6 incident.
TLC? Does that sound familiar?
Perhaps you'll remember.
Sure someone mentioned during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police used, were so at a loss to use a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yeah, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fey. Your mother contacted the spirit of the victim. But then the case was a loss. No conviction made.
What about it?
Ah, yes, the DL6 incident. Yes. Happened 15 years ago. Strange one, indeed. Never caught the criminal, right? Oh, no, that's you, Mr. Wright. Go ahead. That's right, Mr. Wright. That's right.
I assume you were just, presuming what my question was going to be.
Oh, yes, of course. Miss Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blame my mother, call her a fraud. You were the ones who helped her out then, right, Grossberg?
No, what? I left that bitch to die. I mean, yes, quite. That was me.
Thank
I
you.
did that. Yeah. No, oh, please. I didn't do anything.
Yeah,
I said that bitch guilty. I said,
Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have to do with anything with Edgeworth?
has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory D. Edgeworth.
What? His father?
His... If you want to know more, you should ask him himself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait, this is a photograph of my mother.
God, how many times have you fucking cried today?
It's a sad day. Fuck you, fatty.
What?
Yeah, how many times have you cried today, Tubby?
Well, only once at the drive-thru when they told me they're out of Oreo blizzards. I didn't run out of Oreo!
Oh yeah. And the McFlurry machine's broken.
No. No. What's this? Do I smell Dairy Queen on you? The hell have you been doing,
We got a
Wright?
blizzard while we were waiting for you to, fucking nut up and sit out here and talk with me.
That's just simply not true.
It took an hour.
Oh, that's different.
We got the large
Anyways.
size.
Anyways, I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time.
What about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Look at this! Edgeworth?
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, right?
I'm impressed.
You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. Sorry if it sounded like as if you weren't up for the job. I just wanted you to keep away from DL6.
So, you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
In every conceivable way. I mean, I don't know. Right, Edgeworth, you gotta be nicer. See no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities.
The DL6 Incidental.
The DL6 incident. That is when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all.
What?
My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man! What has he got? It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in— oh, whoops, yep, he's the victim, alright.
Yep. Hammond, he's the murder victim?
Correct.
That spirit medium, that was my mom.
What? You mean you're, of course, the medium? Strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end. And now, this. The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th.
December 28th?
The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What? Nick, what does that mean? The case statute of limitations ran out legally. The case never happened. Well, it's not that it never happened, it means that it's closed, but you know.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever.
Suspect. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent?
I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
Guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So your dad was a lawyer.
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were trying to follow in his footsteps, huh?
I'd rather not talk about it. Your attorney's badge? Attorney's badge? Can't really say I want to see one of those right now.
Well, too bad.
Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
Yep. What do you think? Right.
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at someone. No.
You're a bad judgment of character, right?
I shot him with a crossbow. You didn't do it?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right.
Okay.
It pains me to ask of this now.
I know, you want us to defend you.
Yes. Will you?
Of course we will not defend you.
Fuck no!
Who could have guessed this day would come?
Not me.
This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Yeah, I borrowed some money from him back when we were in elementary school, and he made me sign a contract that had compounding interest. So, if I don't do this for him, I am royally fucked.
This does not seem like equitable... Whatever, Nick.
No. The compounding interest, Maya.
How much interest was on that?
It's been 16 years.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
What have you... Nick, you are such an idiot.
I was 8.
But like, did you think of the consequences?
I did. Why? I couldn't get in contact with him. He was hiding from me this whole time.
Sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, it is a me problem because he was hiding from me, so I couldn't pay him back.
You seem awfully defensive about this.
I mean, you're taking his side.
Well, I mean, he's kind of... I mean, Edgeworth has a very good point.
I mean, he was 8, but he had a dad who was a lawyer who signed up a contract for whenever he needed to borrow money from, or he needed someone to borrow money from him.
Well, I don't see how that's Edgeworth's problem.
No, it's. Oh my god, we're actually having this right now.
What do you mean we're having this?
We're having this conversation.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Nick, I just think it's, you know, I think you're really, you know, pushing the blame where it's not rightfully earned.
So what? I should just, pay him back the $500,000 and let him rot?
Oh, no, I wouldn't say let him rot.
Oh, no, that sounds like what you're saying. What?
Nick, I think
No,
you're taking this out
I
of
guess I'll just,
context.
pay him the $500,000, file for bankruptcy, and let him rot.
Well, I mean, I think it's only fair you pay him back for what you owe, you know.
And then I'll just let him die.
Okay, I think
So that
that's
money just, it just vanishes into the ether because someone here was being so, blaming the person who's willing to, defend Edgeworth here. To pay him back.
Nick, you're kind of a dick.
No, honestly, I feel like, if I'm being told that I'm a dick for not paying him back, well, I may as well pay him back, and then,
Hey, Nick, can you, like, calm down? You're, like, scary, man.
Yeah,
Like, is everything okay at home?
yeah, everything's fine, except I'm getting badgered by her.
Okay, I understand. Nick, you're my friend and all, but, like, maybe just, like, take a chill pill, man. It's not that deep. Pay me. Are you guys quite done? What the bloody hell are you talking about paying me back? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Oh my god, he doesn't remember the contract. Oh my god. I've been living in fear for no
Contract?
reason.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, look, you don't need to know. You don't need to know.
My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe.
Alright. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake, Nick, it's a big one! Ah, it's calming down. That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There! He's on the floor in a ball, shivering like a baby. Because he doesn't do well with earthquakes. It's just the earth shaking. Like, what's so fucking scary about it?
Yeah, he can only die, fucking pussy.
Was he, like... It was only a 8 on the Richter scale.
Who's Richter and what is his scale?
Yeah, I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done here. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's brother to Gumshoe.
What's going on here?
What's wrong, detective?
This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. She says she came to talk to y'all about hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal?
A lot of heart.
Why are you going for finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal?
I actively told her not to go in. I told her to not do the right thing. Not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something, though, so, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence.
Sure you can. You trying to say it's about some of the way I do my job?
Well, no. Not at all. But I do have a present for you, Gumshoe.
Really?
It's a letter from Edgeworth.
Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited last minute to fill out those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you.
Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then.
Good luck, pal. You're gonna need it. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two.
Oh, thanks for caring.
You're welcome. Hey, wait a minute, pal. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. He did seem to overact a little now that you mention it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
Wonder what it is with Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared than when he was in school. Then again, I only got to know him in 4th grade. Transferred to another school after that. Wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Alright. I think now's a good time to call it. It's been about 4 hours.
Yeah.
Alright, so, you're not here tomorrow, but we'll pick this up next week.
Yeah,
Maybe, probably.
will we?
Alright, so, in that case, say goodbye, Cole.
Say goodbye, Cole. Oh, wait,
Alright,
that's
goodbye,
me.
Cole.
Goodbye, Cole.